Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, folks, next up we got Mansur Abdul-Malik versus Nick Blue Collar Klein, a young, undefeated prospect with serious hype versus a guy whose tape is so misleading it might as well be a deep fake. One of them is a massive favorite, and the other, well, if he pulls this off, Vegas is going to have a bad night. Let's break it down. Mansur Abdul-Malik, first up, we got Mansur Abdul-Malik, the minus 725 favorite with a record of 7-0. Now, when you see odds like this, it usually means one of two things. Either this guy is the next big thing, or the UFC just fed someone to a lion. And honestly, it might be both. Mansur is the kind of fighter that dominates first and asks questions later. His wrestling is suffocating, his control is nasty, and if he gets on top of you, you might as well start planning your comeback fight because you're not getting up. He's got that Dagestani pressure, which means the moment the fight starts, his opponent has about 30 seconds before they realize they're about to have the worst night of their life. And the scary part? His striking isn't bad either. He's not out here throwing wild bombs, but he's calculated, he picks his shots well, and he knows how to set up his takedowns. Basically, he fights like a guy who knows he's supposed to win. The only question is, can he handle a wild card like Nick Klein? Nick Blue Collar Klein. On the other side, we got Nick Klein, the plus 450 underdog with a record of 6-1. And let me tell you, this guy is a mystery. If you watched his earlier fights, you might think, oh, this dude is getting wrecked. But then you watch his fight on Dana White's Contender Series, and suddenly, he's a completely different fighter. It's like he turned on a cheat code before the fight started. He's got legit submission skills. And if Abdul-Malik gets too comfortable in a scramble, Klein could absolutely snatch something and shock everyone. But here's the problem. Abdul-Malik is the worst type of guy to try that against. His control is too strong, too disciplined, and too relentless. If Klein throws up a sloppy submission attempt, he's just giving Abdul-Malik an easier path to victory. His best path to winning? Survive. Make this a weird, ugly fight. Force Abdul-Malik into a mistake. But that's a tough ask against someone this dominant. So, who wins? Look, I respect the underdog story as much as anyone, but this one, it's a tall order. Klein has some tricks up his sleeve, but Abdul-Malik is just better everywhere that matters. Wrestling? Abdul-Malik by a mile. Striking? Abdul-Malik is sharper and more composed. Fight IQ? Again, Abdul-Malik. The one thing Klein has is submission danger, but against someone with rock-solid positional control, that's not a great game plan. If Klein pulls off an upset, it's going to be because he caught Abdul-Malik slipping in a scramble. But realistically, that's not likely. Official pick, I'm rolling with Mansur Abdul-Malik. The odds are wide, but they're wide for a reason. Unless Klein pulls off something slick in a scramble, this is Abdul-Malik's fight all day. He's got the skills, he's got the control, and he's got that, yeah, I'm about to ruin this guy's night energy that makes a dominant wrestler so terrifying. So, yeah, Abdul-Malik gets it done. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.